Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about the refreshed 2022 Lincoln Navigator. A couple of the Lincoln MKZ owners asked me on my thoughts about the Lincoln Navigator, so here's my take on it. Hit that subscribe button and show your support to the channel. My channel has grown significantly and it's all thanks to you guys. Check out the Real Lincoln MKZ Enthusiast Facebook group to connect with other Lincoln MKZ owners. Anyways, I will go over the exterior, engine details, and check out the interior. Then I'll go over my final thoughts on this 2023 Lincoln Navigator. So this current Lincoln Navigator has been around since 2018, and it's due for a full redesign. When it came out in 2018, it was a game changer in the luxury SUV market, and I still think it's a great SUV to buy today. For 2022, we have a refreshed model with the new headlights, tail lights, and a couple of differences inside, which I'll go over later in the video. Starting off with the front end of the vehicle, I really like that large grille and in-your-face look we got going on here. What I don't like are these new headlights. They just look weird. The original 2018 headlights looked way better in my humble opinion. The old headlight had two DRLs in them, which made the car look very stately, but with the redesign, there's only one DRL. And I'm not a big fan of this at all. I just think it looks strange and a little bit out of place in this vehicle. This is the 2018 model, and I think the front end looks better than the current one. And this is the 2022 model and its front end. It looks like on the headlight projector they added a chrome surround, which is not present in the older models. Anyways, interesting look up front, but just not my cup of tea. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Moving on to the side, nothing really has changed from the original. It's similar profile, but we have different wheel options, which is nice. But other than that, nothing really interesting on the side here. Looking at the rear end, it just doesn't look right in my eyes. It looks like a Japanese vehicle from the back, which I don't really like. There's also one long reflector piece above the hitch, which is new for 2022. But I guess it's just a mid-cycle refresh model, so they just don't want to play too much with the exterior design. I personally prefer the big chunky taillights of the 2018 model seen here, and I really like the chrome piece in the center. It just looks very classy. This rear end has aged very well, I think. And this is the current one, and I don't know, it just looks different, and I don't think it's for me. What do you guys think about the exterior look here? Let me know in the comments. Do you guys like it? You guys don't? Or 50-50? Let me know. When it comes to engine options, we only have one, and that is the second generation 3.5 liter EcoBoost. It produces 440 horsepower and 550 pound-feet of torque. It is mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Since this is a newer generation, or this is the second generation EcoBoost engines, we have dual direct and port fuel injection features, so 2 fuel injectors per cylinder. One injector is located in each intake port where air enters the cylinder, which is the port injection. Another injector is located inside each combustion chamber, which is the direct injection part. These injectors work together to improve power output and emissions and fuel economy. Okay, so now moving into the interior, the biggest change here is the new 13.2-inch touchscreen. Everything is large and easy to read, and it looks a lot better than the smaller screen on the older models. I also really like the piano key gear shifters and the actual knobs and buttons for stereo controls. I think this is a perfect size screen in a vehicle, and I hope the new redesigned Navigator doesn't have that stupid screen that wraps around the whole dash like the new Lincoln Nautilus. I feel like it will have that wraparound screen in the redesign, but let's hope not. I'm just really happy to see that most of the HVAC control buttons are actual physical buttons and not through touchscreen. If I were to spec out a Navigator, it would be this new Black Label invitation theme. I love the deep, rich colors and the beautiful Kea wood trim in here. It's absolutely astonishing, and I wish Black Label trims were offered here in Canada. This armrest detail is just really nice. This whole cabin seems like a very serene place to be. This door panel looks absolutely amazing. The Navigator comes standard with a 14-speaker Revel audio system, but there's an optional killer 28-speaker Revel Ultima 3D system. It's part of the luxury package. I have the 14-speaker Revel setup in my Lincoln MKZ, and it's really good, so I can just imagine 28 speakers. Overall, this is a great vehicle, minus the exterior looks for me on this updated model. The interior is posh and uses premium materials all throughout the cabin. Would I buy this vehicle? After a lot of deep thinking, I would say maybe. The only thing holding me back from buying this vehicle is the long-term reliability of this 3.5-liter EcoBoost engine. I can get used to the exterior looks, but I'm just not sure about the 3.5-liter EcoBoost. I don't like the idea of forced induction engines because it puts a lot of stress on the engine, especially hauling this big SUV around. But I've heard a lot of people having really good luck with these engines, pushing over 350,000 kilometers without any major issues. I'm glad that the second generation engines have multi-port fuel injection. Though the valves will never be as clean as a port injection engine, it will take double the time for carbon to build up compared to a direct injection only vehicle. That's my take on this vehicle. The only thing that's stopping me from buying this Navigator is the engine. Do you guys have experience with this engine? If so, how reliable are they from your experience? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that subscribe button for more content. See you all next time.